Topic: the process, recombinant DNA technology. Let's walk through the assembly line of recombinant DNA technology step by step. Step 1. Isolation of genetic material, DNA. First, we isolate the genetic material, DNA, from the desired organism. This DNA contains the gene of interest that we want to study or modify. Step 2. Cutting DNA at specific locations. Next, the DNA is cut at specific locations using restriction enzymes. These enzymes act like molecular scissors, cutting DNA at precise sequences. Step 3. Amplification, PCR. Now, the desired gene is amplified using polymerase chain reaction, PCR. This process uses heat. Talk polymerase. PCR produces millions of copies of the required DNA segment. Step 4. Insertion of DNA into host. The amplified gene of interest is inserted into a host cell. This step is called transformation. The recombinant DNA enters the host cell, where it begins functioning. Step 5. Obtaining foreign gene product. The host cell is grown in an incubator and later in a bioreactor. As the host multiplies, it produces the foreign protein or desired product. Step 6. Downstream processing. Finally, the product undergoes downstream processing, which includes purification, formulation, quality control, and this completes the process of recombinant DNA technology. Next topic: Step 1. Isolation of DNA. Step 1 is isolation of DNA. The main goal of this step is to break the cell open and remove RNA, proteins, and other unwanted materials so that we can get pure DNA. Now, different cells require different enzymes. To break the bacterial cell wall, we use lysozyme. To break the plant cell wall, we use cellulase. To break the fungal cell wall, we use chitinase. To remove RNA, we add ribonuclease. To remove proteins, we use protease. After removing all these components, we add chilled ethanol. Chilled ethanol helps in precipitating the DNA, which means the DNA separates out from the solution. Finally, the DNA can be collected by a process called spooling, where the DNA strands are wound around a glass rod. And that completes Step 1: Isolation of DNA. Next topic: Step 2. Separating DNA, gel electrophoresis. In this step, DNA fragments are separated using a process called gel electrophoresis. DNA is negatively charged, so when electric current is applied, it moves toward the anode, which is positive, plus. The DNA samples are first loaded into small holes called wells present in the gel. The side near the wells is the cathode, and the opposite side is the anode, plus. When electricity flows, the DNA starts moving through the gel. Right finger movement principle. Larger DNA fragments move slowly and stay near the wells. Smaller DNA fragments move faster and travel farther toward the anode. Visualization of DNA. To see the DNA bands, a stain called ethidium bromide, a fluorescent dye, is used. The gel is placed under UV radiation using a UV transilluminator. The result appears as bright orange bands. Elution. Elution means cutting the required DNA band out of the gel for further use. Next topic: Clapperboard script. Step 3. PCR, polymerase chain reaction. Step 3 is PCR, polymerase chain reaction. It is an in vitro amplification process. PCR works in 3 main steps. Step 1. Denaturation 94 degrees Celsius. At 94 degrees Celsius, the double-stranded DNA separates into 2 single strands. Step 2. Annealing 54 degrees Celsius. At 54 degrees Celsius, primers attach to the complementary DNA strands. Step 3. Extension 72 degrees Celsius. At 72 degrees Celsius, Taq polymerase synthesizes new DNA strands. Taq polymerase is obtained from Thermus aquaticus. It is thermostable, meaning it can survive high temperatures. This cycle repeats again and again. After 30 cycles, approximately 1 billion copies of DNA. Next topic: Script. Steps 4 and 5: Ligation and Transformation. Step 4 and 5 in recombinant DNA technology are ligation and transformation. First, we take the cut vector and the cut gene of interest. Now, we add DNA ligase, also known as the molecular glue. DNA ligase joins the cut gene with the cut vector. This forms recombinant DNA. Next step is transformation. In this step, the recombinant DNA is introduced into a host cell, usually E. coli. After transformation, the cells are grown on a medium containing antibiotics. Here comes the important point. Fire-only transformants survive. Cells that successfully receive the recombinant plasmid have antibiotic resistance, so they grow. Cells without the plasmid do not have resistance and cannot survive. So to summarize, checkmark ligation, joining the gene of interest to the vector using DNA ligase. Checkmark transformation, introducing recombinant DNA into the host cell. Checkmark selection, antibiotics ensure only cells with the plasmid grow. And that completes steps 4 and 5, ligation and transformation. Next topic, studio microphone script. Step 6, obtaining product, bioreactors. Step 6 is obtaining product using bioreactors. The scale of production is usually between 100 to 1000 liters. There are two main types of stirred tank bioreactors. First, simple stirred tank bioreactor. In this type, nutrients are supplied into the tank. It has a temperature and pH probe to monitor conditions. An agitator is present for proper mixing. A cooling jacket helps maintain temperature. The final product is collected through the output. Second, sparged stirred tank bioreactor. This type is similar but has an additional feature. Nutrients are added. Air is supplied inside the tank. It contains an agitator for mixing. A sparger is present to bubble air through the medium. It also has a cooling jacket. The product is collected from the output. After obtaining the product, the next important step is Sparkle's downstream processing. It includes separation, purification, addition of preservatives. Finally, the product undergoes quality control to ensure safety and effectiveness. Quick revision. Memo acronyms section. First, important acronyms. EFB, European Federation of Biotechnology. ORI, Origin of Replication. PCR, Polymerase Chain Reaction. rDNA, Recombinant DNA. Simple, right? Now let's meet the enzyme squad. DNA, the enzyme squad. Restriction enzymes, the cutters. They cut DNA at specific sites. DNA ligase, the glue. It joins DNA fragments together. TOC polymerase, the builder. It works at high temperature during PCR. Lysozyme and chitinase, the wall breakers. They break cell walls to release DNA. Key, remember this line. Genetic engineering means altering DNA. Bioprocess means growing the microbes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Next chapter is